Welcome, listeners. We are discussing an 11-year-old consuming cannabis gummies and being rushed to the hospital. That and much more. That starts right now.
You are now tuned into the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Some rock says, can you feel it? Some rock says, can you feel it? Some rock says.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host. Did I get some background music? Can you turn that down a little bit? All right. Is that good enough? Right there. A little louder. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, Chris. All right, so Staten Island. This show brings us to Staten Island, where an 11-year-old boy is rushed to the hospital for mistakenly consuming some cannabis gummies. Cannabis, the little gummies. Yeah, the one that look like candy. Yeah. That's what it's about. That's what this story is about. That's what this episode is about. So, let's pay the bills. Oh, I thought you had something to say. Oh, okay. Let's pay the bills, as always. Hit me up on Facebook as Chris Talk. And also hit me up on YouTube at Chris Talks 1190. And also on Instagram and Twitter at Chris Talks 40. Also, we also appreciate your love and your love. We also appreciate your love and your donation. I read that wrong. That's how to put. We also appreciate your love and donations. Show your love at $, Chris Talk Show 718. Yes, we changed it. Chris Talk Show 718. Cash out for all your donations and your contributions to the show. All right, let's get right into this. This is crazy. This episode brings us to Staten Island, New York. 11-year-old Staten Island boy was rushed to the hospital after mistakenly consuming cannabis gummies at a Super Bowl party, according to the reports of the New York Post. Yes, this story is brought to us by the New York Post. Thank you, New York Post. Appreciate it so much. What? Why the hell you ain't watching your kids at the park? First of all, why you bringing your kids to a Super Bowl party? That's one. Why are you bringing your son or your child, period, to a Super Bowl party? I'm gonna give you at least 5 seconds to consume that. Who does that? Alright, 5 seconds out. Alright, I'll let you get to 5 seconds. Who does that? Like, if you gonna bring you bring your kid to the Super Bowl, that's one thing. You bring your kid to the Super Bowl party? That's some bad parenting right there. Okay, the boy's mom is now advocating for the mayor to address potential dangers of the candy establishment packaging. So basically, she's throwing a war against the branding, the labeling of these candies. You know what I'm saying? So this lady's on the war. Okay, shortly after returning home from the Super Bowl party, And after attending the Springboard Park in Springfield. Oh, Springville. It's my bad. Springville. These people from Springville. If that don't sound lighter than the lightest Chinese country, Chinese little town or whatever. Gail, that's her name. Gail noticed her son Ryan was acting a little bit strange. You know what I mean? So, after assuming that he would be acting a little bit strange, right? So, Gail said, quote unquote, my son was sitting on the couch with me and started zooming out. At first, I thought he was pretending because his eyes was open wide and he was laughing. So he was sitting there, giggles and tickles and for shizzles my nizzles. So then he was zoned out for a minute, then opened his eyes wide and started laughing. Alright, now, for all y'all marijuana smokers out there, just think about it. I don't know how long a lot of y'all been smoking, but I want you to think about that. Does that sound like your first time? Just think about it. Does it sound like your first time? But you had the shits and giggles. I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking you. You tell me. Alright, listen. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification button. Boom, so you get notified on every single video that I post. Okay? And don't forget to share either. We just had to pay those quick bills real quick. So, alright, back to the story. So what this lady did was, what happened was, the mother said he started having seizures. He started hearing voices. Then he started shaking. She thought he was having seizures. Okay? So, she brought her son to the urgent care where doctors called an ambulance after observing Ryan's rapid heart rate. So, for all y'all who smoke cannabis, okay, your heart rate does increase. If I don't know the science behind it, if I'm wrong, you guys correct me, hit me up. Like I said, hit me up. Comments, check that notice button and share. Hit me up and let me know what are some, if any, just a few, okay, of the, what's the word I'm looking for right now? What? Okay, yeah, what are some of the reactions to, cannabis? Is, well, we all know hunger is one of them. Laughter is also one of them. The rapid heart rate, that could come into it. I don't know. Okay, so let's get back to the story. He was transported to Richmond University Medical Center emergency room. okay, where they did several tests, including urine tests, and it came back positive for THC. Wow. Okay, the hospital revealing that Ryan had, basically he had a large amount of THC in his system. Okay? And the mother said, I was literally shocked. I couldn't believe Jill said. Ryan accused the weed-influenced gummies in the home of, sorry. Ryan said he ingested the weed gummies at home during the Super Bowl game. Super Bowl party. My correction, Super Bowl party. Yeah, I needed a minute on that one, because come on. Can you say ACS? Because I can say it. Can you say ACS? Because this is definitely an ACS case. Whether purposely or accidental, definitely ACS case. That's like your child. Like you had a Super Bowl party. Let's take it from this situation. You had a Super Bowl party. Now, your baby consumes a large amount of alcohol. Okay? Sorry, I'm yawning, y'all. Yeah, it's late at night. Sorry. But they consumed a large amount of alcohol that they thought was apple juice or a drink. What do you say then? What do you say then? To me, should the couple be punished? Huh. Huh. So, this kid was kept overnight and then released the next day. ACS is involved. And yeah, raising concern about the danger of children accessing THC. Them having access to THC influenced products like the gummies, the cupcakes, the brownies, all these different things that they using, that people are using to make weed brownies, weed cakes, weed pies, weed this, weed that, weed this, weed that, weed this, weed that, weed this, weed that. And since it is it's not illegal on the state level, I can say a majority of people, probably, I'm pretty sure if you go check the statistics, a lot of them, that's what they doing. That is exactly what they doing. Because it's legal. It's legal. If I knew how to make a weed pie, and I could probably get paid a couple of $100 off a weed pie, yeah. I don't know how to make a weed pie. I haven't ever tasted a weed pie in my life. I haven't done, what is it? Gummies or none. I haven't ever done any of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? The furthest I went was half. As far as I can relate. That was like, So long ago. I don't want to tell you my age, but it's like ancient times. But, should parents have a problem with this? I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? What do you think? So let me give my what's our time? Okay, let me give my final thought on this particular story that was brought to us. Okay, listen. Let me say this. Okay, this is what I think. The family, the adults, the parents, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, that's what we do on this talk. We talk about any and everything, and then I give you my opinion at the end. In my opinion, this family should they be prosecuted to an extent. Yeah. Should CPS get involved? Yes, CPS should get involved because, and this is my opinion. You got so intoxicated. We're talking about a Super Bowl party, so anybody who's ever been to a Super Bowl party, you already know it's a bunch of liquor being thrown around. Forget about the drugs that's being shared around. The liquor itself. Hey, when you go to a Super Bowl party, Super Bowl game, it's always high. I don't know too many people that went to the Super Bowl game and there wasn't a lot of liquor. Even if it was on some bring your own shit. Even if it was on some bring your own liquor. Okay? There was still a lot of liquor. You understand? So, for them to throw a party with a child there, that party should have never happened. At all. So, let me give some advice to the parents. Hey, out there. So you don't end up in this stupid, I'm going to call it what it is, stupid, foolish situation. If you have kids in your house, okay, don't throw no goddamn Super Bowl party in your house. What are you doing? What are you doing? And if you're going to do that, at least have one parent make sure that the child or the children are asleep. You understand what I'm saying? One parent got to be the designated driver. When you doing it at your house, one parent got to be the designated driver. The designated driver is the one who's going to drive the house. Who's going to make sure everything is da-da-da-da. Because while you getting drunk and being an idiot and being a fool and all this stuff and all that stuff and all that stuff, one parent got to make sure the house is in order and being kept in order and being ran in order. That's just my opinion. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a parent. I'm a parent. And me personally, that would have not happened. And I can say that because I've had Super Bowl parties at my home with my children. They never sat there and smoked a cigarette that I was smoking. Never sat there and smoked marijuana that my guests were smoking. I never touched the cup that my guest was drinking. Never. And we were on like 2 or 3 different floors. When the Super Bowl happened, we was on like 2 different floors. So like all the kids was on one floor. All the adults was like on another floor and stuff like that. Like when you have that type of, everybody in the world, everybody that's listening to me in the world, they don't have that type of diagrammic where they can separate. But I'm just saying, if you're going to do something like that, I mean, come on. You have to be more vigilant. Period. Around children, period. You have got to be vigilant of everything. Period. You know how quick... I mean, come on. How many parents, how many of y'all out there listen to my show? How many parents out there listen to my show? Okay? Seeing your baby fine. Turned your head for 2 seconds, turned your head back, and your baby was in some mess. I'm gonna give you a second. I gave you a second to think about it. Just think about that. Like, how many parents, and I'm gonna give you a fine example. How many parents gonna put your kid on the bed, turn around to get a diaper, a wipe, or something? You turn back and your kid is falling or has already fell off the bed. Because they got to the edge in like 1.2 seconds. That quick. Let's be serious. I mean, come on. You have to be much more vigilant, especially when you have guests around your children, when you have strangers around your children, even strangers, family, whatever. When you're at a party or an event like that where people are getting intoxicated, if you're the host, you, in my opinion, you don't need to be the one getting the most intoxicated. You need to be the one at the least of intoxication. Like, because you have them designated drivers, so they not drinking. So you got to be somewhat near their level. And that's just so you can, as a male, me speaking as a male, that's just so you can monitor and regulate what's going on in your house. You know what's going on in your house. Everything is that's not running around. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. But to have your child, and this child is 11 years old, so I'm not going to blame the child. Like me at 11 years old, listen, when I was 11, listen, I ain't even going to take it. I ain't going to take too much of my person. Listen. Y'all, I'm going to take it to you like this. Yeah, to all my listeners, if you remember the penny stores, yeah, the penny stores where you get candy for a penny. Yeah, that's when you was scooping up every penny on the floor. Because you knew you get 5 cents, you had 5 pieces of candy. You get 10 cents, you had 10 pieces of candy. That's when that water jar full of pennies looked like something serious. That's when it looked like it was worth something serious. You know what I mean? Like that. But back to what I was saying. This is a tragic story. I hope that the boy, because they don't state in the report if the boy, well, yeah, they did. They said that he went home. Yeah, I hope the boy is okay. I hope that this experience, the experience that he went through, did not cause like any sort of mental trauma, anything like that. I doubt if it caused any physical trauma. It's just marijuana. I'm not saying it's a low, like it's on a lobo, but any drug that a child intakes that's from the street is not good at all. So, what I'll say is this. They need to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. ACS does definitely need to be involved. And that's about it. That's about it. But us as people, that's what I was speaking of. For y'all who didn't catch what I was saying, That's what I was speaking of the whole time. For us as people, we have got to do this. I mean, I'm saying me personally, but I'm saying also to you, you gotta keep a better eye on your children, man. Like, come on. Until they move out the house, keep an eye on their asses. Until they move out. Don't just, my daughter's 12. She's like, my son is that. Oh, my daughter. No. Keep an eye on their ass until they move out. When they move out, that's when you don't have to look at them no more. That's when you say, get ahead, you're gone. Until then, no. Keep your eye on them. And keep your eye on the people that you invite into your house and what they doing. Because the reality of it is that we don't know, and they don't state in the story, if the gummies came from the parents. They don't say that. So it could have been the parents, or it could have been one of the guests that just left them around. But that's what I'm saying. It's your house. It's your house. Me coming up, I was always taught, know what's in your house, know what's in this place, and know everything has a place. If it don't have a place, it don't need to be there. I'm just telling you what I learned. I don't know. You give me your opinion. All right, hit me up on, we're going to end this show. It's my time. This is my time. Yes, this is my time. We're going to end the show. Hit me up on Chris Talks Facebook. Hit me up on YouTube at Chris Talks 1190. Hit me up on Twitter. Now we're on Twitter. Tweet. Hit me up. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at Chris Talks 40. All right. You can also show your love and those donations at Chris Talk Show 718 or Chris Talk Show. I want to thank everybody for listening to me. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to me. I am so happy to do what I do to deliver y'all this news. I would like to send a personal and quick shout out to all my subscribers and everybody who's been listening, the views and everything. I appreciate every single one. Okay, we are updating. Just to let y'all know, we are updating. Yeah, Chris Talks, we are updating. And we are getting everything together so we can move up for y'all, for the people. Because that's why I do this. I mean, I get a little bit from it, you know. But I do it more to spread the news to the people. Shout out to Naya Tech. She could be on this episode. Shout out to her. Yeah, that's all I shout out, right? Yeah, that's all I shout out. Anyway, thank y'all so much. Notifications, share. What? Yeah, please. Listen. Notifications. Hit that notification dial. Cling, cling, bling, bling. Subscribe. Like. Share. All that good stuff. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. Thank you so much. Until next time, stay blessed and not stressed. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, that was